All right, so can you repeat the first question?
Sure. I was asking how you interpret the phrase hardened by sin's deceitfulness. Do
I
you
mean,
see it as referring
hey,
more
I
to a
think
gra-
that's not really important question. So can you make another question regarding the passage?
Of course, no worries. Here's another one. In the passage, it talks about how obedience and disobedience shape our spiritual journey. How do you think we can encourage one another to stay obedient, especially when it's challenging?
Or we can definitely encourage one another to stay obedient by relying on the scripture. Because living in obedience means we are living out our faith in His Word. So we have pastors in the church that can guide us through scripture. So to stay connected as a Christian community, we must gather in the church daily so that we can be guided by pastors' teaching based on the Bible.
Absolutely. That sense of community and relying on scripture together is so crucial. It's like we hold each other accountable and uplift one another. It's definitely a big part of staying strong in faith.
That's right. Okay, next question.
All right. Since we were talking about obedience and staying connected, here's another question. How do you think the examples of figures like Cain and Abel or the Israelites help us understand the importance of obedience today?
Why does one may question why does obedience matter so much to Christians? Because we Christians we Christians have this concept of eternal consequence. You know, if our life ends on this earth or on this earth, then obedience doesn't matter so much to us. However, we believe that there is eternal world that lies before us after death, and there are only two destinations in that eternal world: heaven or hell. So if we want to avoid everlasting damnation in hell, there is no option but to live in obedience.
Absolutely. That eternal perspective really gives weight to the importance of obedience. It's not just about the here and now, but about that bigger picture of what comes after. That definitely adds a sense of urgency and meaning to how we live our lives today.